This series just keeps getting better and better. What more can I say, to be honest? It just does. Hello everyone, Mega Man NG here, and it's now time for yet another Samurai Jack episode review. This week we're going to be talking about episode XCIX, or if you want to be more specific, this is episode 8 of Samurai Jack Season 5. So here's the deal. I'm going to be providing a little summary of the episode as well as what I consider some of the good things about it. Because let's be honest, there isn't anything bad about these episodes. They just keep on getting better and better and better. Let's get started. Jack and Ashi continue their trek to seek out a coup, but as they do so, they encounter trouble. Despite that, the two soon found themselves inside a strange facility. Things get calm at first, but worry soon ensues when a threat slowly starts to attack them. With a monster looming and ready to take the two down, can Jack and Ashi be able to work together and stop this thing? This episode was really awesome. Really awesome for all the right reasons. For starters, most of the episode felt like a 50s B-movie, and it's done really well. Remember those films where, like, trapped inside a strange place and the characters have to work together sort of thing? Yeah, that's the same thing that happens here. And it's written and done so amazingly well. I can't deny that I love this episode a lot. I mean, it starts off getting really tense in the beginning, but then it adds the atmosphere of when it's calm and quiet, and then soon gets really intense when the threat shows itself. Of course, they try to find a way to stop it, but let's just say that Ashi got a bit too trigger happy with it. Jack and Ashi also having to struggle against it really was insane. It reminded me of Alien for some reason. It really did. And I liked how they were able to work together to take it down. Speaking of which, the relationship between Jack and Ashi, they take an unexpected turn. I mean, the two learn to struggle to contain their feelings. Jack especially, since he hasn't experienced love like this in 50 years. Whereas Ashi, well, my guess, she knows. She does have feelings for him. Too bad Jack has a hard time trying to express it. I mean, even some of the fighting, there were some funny moments there with them struggling to contain their emotions for each other, and it's done hilariously well. One of my favorite scenes was when Ashi was attacked by those bugs and she ends up getting buck naked. The censorship scenes for it was just pretty interesting, and Jack seems flustered. He seems flustered seeing Ashi naked. What, are you surprised to see a woman that beautiful in half a century? Dude, you need to get to it. Of course, it leads to them kicking butt and saving the day, which then leads to what I consider the definitive moment of the episode. Yes, Jack and Ashi kiss, which means the shipping is officially now canon. Not a lot of people liked it, but I'm one of the few that did. I did love it so much, I cheered that they finally kissed at the end of the episode. But let's be frank, I kept saying all throughout, Jack, just kiss her! Just kiss her, for God's sakes! And it kept on going and going and going, even during the scenes where they had to work together to stop the giant bug monster, with Ashi naked, Jack having to put something over her to show some civility, I mean. It was crazy. It was hilarious. And the ending was just, without a doubt, very satisfying. Very satisfying for me and all the Jashi shippers out there that finally got their wish. Yep, Jack and Ashi kiss at the end of the episode, and it was fitting since we had a beautiful song to go along with it. A nice change of pace, and considering that we're now near the end of the series, it's going to be really emotional from here. Yep, next week is episode 9, and judging by the previews, we didn't really get much, but I believe this is actually an omen to what's yet to come. I don't really know how this is going to go down, but it makes me all the more curious. But it also means that once Samurai Jack is done, that's it. It don't really matter because I love this episode so much, I give it another 10. What's the point of adding a rating if the episodes just keep getting good and good and good and good? And we're 2 episodes away from the finale because this one's going to be big. I mean that. Really is. So look forward to it when they come. This is not much of an episode review because I actually got up. I should have done this last night, but I was too tired and I needed sleep. So if you notice why it's shorter than the rest, I apologize. But what can I say? If you haven't seen the episode, please make sure you do so. Besides, there's always spoilers abound, but the spoilers for here is not much. You can't up and deny it. What? Were you expecting me to put a picture of Jack and Ashi kissing as the cover for it? No way. I didn't want to spoil you guys. At least I wanted to put something different so that way you guys can be intrigued. But if you've all seen the episode by that point, yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, that is it for this episode review. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not much, but I need to make sure I get a bunch of other stuff out of the way. Next week is episode C, aka 100, or episode 9 if you want to put it that way. Look forward to my review of it, and then after that's the finale, and when the finale comes, I'm going full throttle. Trust me, it's going to be a long one, it's going to be a good one, and that one's not going to have a top 5 or anything like that. All the episodes are that good, trying to do one of that would be difficult, so look forward to it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Truthfully, it really does, especially with how YouTube is right now. Things are only going to get harder from here. And I'll see you guys next week for my review of Episode 9 of Samurai Jack Season 5, or Episode C, if you want to put it that way. Alright, that is it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.